With less than a week before the midterm elections, candidates are getting out and rallying voters. NTD's Jessica Beyte gives us some of the highlights.
Candidates across the U.S. were out rallying voters Tuesday. In Georgia, Democrat Stacey Abrams is challenging Republican Governor Brian Kemp. At a rally in Atlanta, she accused Kemp of banning things.
He's banned the truth, and it's time for us to ban him from the governor's office.
Kemp defeated Abrams in 2018 by less than 55,000 votes. They face off again next week. Over in Pennsylvania, Democrat Josh Shapiro rallied voters ahead of his bid for governor. He said he'll help build an economy that lifts everybody up.
And it starts by raising our minimum wage to $15 an hour. By making sure we protect the union way of life here in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
So far, Shapiro is ahead of his Republican rival, Doug Mastriano. But Pennsylvania is a battleground state where presidential elections at least can go either way. In Ohio, U.S. Senate hopeful Democrat Tim Ryan spoke to union workers. Ryan said if he's elected, he'll work with both Democrats and Republicans.
That's important for people to know. I'm an independent operator on behalf of working class people here in Steubenville.
Ryan's cast himself as a voice for working class voters. He's facing Trump-endorsed Republican J.D. Vance, who wrote Hillbilly Elegy. It's about growing up in poverty in Ohio. In recent polls, Vance has taken a narrow lead. Down in Texas, Republican Governor Greg Abbott spoke to supporters in Fort Worth. He went after his Democratic challenger, Beto O'Rourke.
Beto has supported the ideology of defunding the police. We do not need, as a governor in Texas, anyone who defund the police. We will beat Beto, and you will keep a governor who supports our law enforcement officers.
Abbott also touted his strategy of sending illegal border crossers to blue states. Since April, Texas has bussed more than 7,000 illegal immigrants to Washington, D.C. and New York City. And in Michigan, a final push from Republican candidate for governor Tudor Dixon has helped her pull closer to incumbent Gretchen Whitmer. Dixon went silent after draining her resources in the primaries. But two primetime debates and help from the Republican Governors Association are making the race more competitive.
This is the plan, that's how it went, and I actually think that our momentum is coming at just the perfect time.
The question is whether the late push will be enough for Dixon to overtake Whitmer. Jessica Beyte, NTD News.